Hey folks, Gene here from Gene Tech Industries. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video or any video at all on my YouTube channel. I've been busy, obviously, with the holster making stuff and my full-time gig. But tonight I'm going to try to do a little Workbench review on the SureFire XC-1. We still do not have this as a standard option. This is a customer drop-off, so a customer ordered a holster inside a waistband, and he wanted it with the XC-1. We will be getting this. We've got a bunch of requests on when we're going to get this Weaponlight. Close to $300. So I'm not ready for it yet. I'm not going to carry it. Possibly not. So that's why I'm holding off on buying it. But I will be getting it due to the tremendous request for holsters with this type of Weaponlight. Let me show you the holster first that I made. It's a pretty low profile holster. As you can see, it's about as wide as the slide of the Glock that it's going to be holding. Alright, so it's pretty slim, very low profile. Alright, the end of the trigger guard's here, so the channeling, the gun, it actually comes only up to here to the gun. So, and it's flush with the front for the Glock 19, 23, 32. And the width is just about the same. Alright, so it's a pretty low profile light. Well, on the table tonight I had the Enforce APL, old school Inside M3, and the highly underrated Insight WL1AA. This is what I carry on my regular and off duty and concealed carry. I carry this when I need a weapon light attached to the gun. As you can see, it fits within the 3-inch box right here. It's about 2.5 inches, very close to 1 inch wide, so it's pretty slender compared to the body to the other weapon lights. A very low profile weapon light. The battery, obviously, you guys should know this already. This is more of a late review since it's coming out. It's a AAA, one AAA battery. You know, most standard lights carry either 1 or 2 CR123 batteries. Hard to find fairly expensive weapon lights. So I'm mainly going to be comparing these to the WL1A and the Insight, WL1A of Insight and the SureFire XC-1. Why I personally like the WL1AA? It's a AA battery weapon light. It takes 2 AA's. And as you can see, I have rechargeable batteries in there, so I don't have to keep buying AA's. And if they go dead, it's pretty much readily available in any of your convenience store, gas station locations. So you will always have AA batteries laying around somewhere. Alright, we're going to talk about the attachment points or attachment mechanism for it. WL1A has a locking lever. So that means the rails actually clamp onto the rail of the gun. There is a locking bar that attaches to it. As you can see, this has 4 lengths of adjustment. So you can probably do it with a smaller frame gun all the way to a full size and different Picatinny rails and so on and so forth. But it locks that way. The XC-1, as you can see, it's only got one location for the locking bar. The way this works is you have to actually slide it from the front of the gun and slide it back, tighten it down. When you tighten it down, the locking bar actually rides up as you tighten it and goes up into the notch for the lock. Alright. When you loosen it up, it goes down. So as you can see there, that angle right here on this block, it goes up as you tighten it and it goes back down as you loosen it up. Output is 200 lumens. We're going to do an outside comparison between this WL1A and the XC-1 here in a minute. But it's 200 lumens. The Insight WL1AA is rated at 130. But yes, there is your SureFire XC-1. Very slim, low profile gun. Let me put the camera down real quick. Attaches to the gun. And that's how it looks. Controls for this, fairly simple. Like any standard SureFire rocker switch, well, really not a rocker switch. For the X300, obviously the rocker switch, you press down on it, it locks on constant on. This switches are pretty much just pivot down for momentary switches on both sides. The constant on button on this is on the left side where you have to press it going towards the right. Light kicks on and turn it off. You press it from the right to the left. I've done a little thing in my holster where the holsters that I make, if the indentation is aggressive over here on this side, on the right side, so when you reholster a weapon, it will push that switch in and turn the light off. All right, I'm going to cut real quick and go outside and compare the beams. Folks, I'm on the corner of my shop right now. The edge of the wall right there, or the corner of the building, is about 10 yards away from me. I'm first going to turn on the WL1A from inside. That's the beam, rated at 130 lumens. There's a tree back there. I would say it's about 20 yards out. All right, not very bright. Here is the XC-1 corner. As you can tell, the beam is more of a wide floodlight type beam, and it won't illuminate the tree back there. All right. Again, the WL1AA on the wall, and then you see the tree. SureFire XC-1 wall, cannot see the tree. Again, this is the first time I've held the SureFire XC-1. Just the way the spill of the beam. SureFire pretty much made this a concealed carry, personal carry type of a Weaponlight. All right, the way the beam spills, it's more of a floodlight versus a spot. There's really no hot spot. It's just a consistent glow that puts out, I would say, good for about 10, 7, 10. Within 10 yards, it'll do a pretty good spill. So if you're in a room, a smaller area that has walls, it'll probably illuminate the area fairly well. But if you're outside on a field, it'll be difficult to see anything past, I'd say, 10 yards, 15 yards. It will not illuminate an object that far out. So, again, pretty much a very good concealed carry, off-duty type Weaponlight system. Well, I'm going to try to keep up with the videos here. Again, I'm very busy with the holster stuff and still working full-time at my full-time gig. But stuff I like to do is review some gear, do some shooting. Hopefully I have a couple more videos here later on to try to bring more views to the channel. Again, if you like what I've done here tonight, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever you have to do. And again, check out genotac.com. Obviously, you're going to make Kydex holsters and gear. Thanks for watching. Be safe.